we must start totally winning and winning and winning again. Remember when I used to say, we're going to win so much? We're going to win that the people of Missouri are going to go to your governor and they're going to say, Governor, please go see the president. We can't stand winning so much. Remember, I used to say that, right?
Hi everyone, welcome to Single Values. Today we're looking at what stocks will do well if Trump wins the presidency, or even leading up to the presidency. There is a very even chance that either him or Kamala wins the presidency. So firstly, we're just going to do Trump, and potentially, if I have a good list of stocks that will do well under Kamala, we'll do one on that as well. So in terms of the first stock that I think will do really well under if Trump wins the presidency is Trump Media. Obviously, he's going to put a lot of focus. He's going to make this company, have special privileges, and hence why I think there's potential in the future. But even if you ignore the potential, I think a lot of people look at this company and go, this is just a pure bet on Trump, that you bet on his company to just indirectly bet that he's going to win the presidency. So I don't even know if this entirely has any kind of benefits entirely that can be quantified, but that if he wins, this company is going to benefit in some way. And if we look at the stock price, it's been rising today, up 18.5%, and in the after hours you can see it's up as well. In the last 5 days, the stock has gone up 62%. So the minute the odds changed that Trump had a good chance of winning the presidency, the stock went crazy. And there's potential that it continues to go crazy because it's at a $6 billion valuation. And if he wins, the sky's the limit for this company in a way. I think the stock will continue to run right up to the election date, where there's going to be a lot of hype. So in terms of the second stock, I think it's Tesla. So why Tesla? Well, you have to look at the one guy that's really putting a lot of backing on Trump and a lot of money as well. That's Elon Musk. As you see, recently he joined one of the rallies. And Trump is really using Elon Musk's reputation to kind of help him propel forward, which kind of, if you look at it, it kind of gives you a good idea that Trump is going to be empowering Elon in some sort of government or policy role, which I think will enable them to, he's going to be favoring kind of stuff that has a lot of relevance to Tesla. So he'll be favoring, say, trying to reduce regulation around full self-driving, making it easier to get started. And then also, I guess, there'll be a lot of policies around EVs in general, even though Trump, I think he doesn't really have a stance entirely. I don't think he really cares. But the fact that he'll empower Elon to do it means I think Tesla is going to benefit, because if you look at the recent event of We Robot, there's a lot of things announced, but the main focus was full self-driving on that robo-taxi. And the thing is, that's still very far away, because there's a lot of regulation in a way that stops Tesla from kind of advancing further. Even if they got full self-driving going, if regulation requires you to have a passenger, like a driver in the driver's seat, then that still inhibits the company. But if they can change legislation that they don't need a driver, then I think that speeds Tesla along and starts to unlock more potential as well, and potentially also the legislation for them with their products as well. So I think a lot of value is unlocked if you can reduce the amount of legislation that Tesla has to go through to get their products to the market and to speed along what they want to get done. So in terms of the third stock, I think that's Coinbase. One thing that Trump has really focused on was making crypto regulation, reducing crypto regulation, because I think he kind of sees that this has a lot of potential. And if you've looked at his activity, he's been doing a bit of stuff in the crypto space as well. So I think crypto is going to benefit in a big way. So I think Coinbase being an exchange is going to benefit because a lot less regulation means they can do a lot more. Also means more access to crypto by a lot of people. So I think the company benefits in a really, really big way as well. I think MicroStrategy will also benefit because obviously if you see Trump winning, Bitcoin is going to go up on that confidence that things are going to change. And MicroStrategy being a big holder of Bitcoin, basically the value of the company is Bitcoin. Then you kind of see this company doing really well as the Bitcoin price continues to go up. And you have Michael Saylor just managing capital in a very efficient manner. He's borrowing money, buying with Bitcoin, hoping that in the future he can sell that Bitcoin at a higher price, repay the debt, and be none the wiser. So I think this company continues to do really well, especially with that really nice capital management. And in terms of the fifth company that I think will do well, it will be Rocket Lab, because riding on kind of Musk's coattails of Tesla, I think SpaceX will do well. And I think basically it means Rocket Lab will do really well. And Trump was a big kind of, he wants to see US go to the moon, and he'll empower space. So those are my 5 stocks that I think will do really well under Trump.